and for the second half. Alright, so today we're going to be checking out Tales of Seikyu. This is a game that's released recently in early access in like the whole Stardew Valley, Coral Island, Sunhaven-esque, you know, slice of life, life sim, whatever you want to call it, genre. You know, the classic, you move to a little town, you make friends, you probably romance, maybe a farm, maybe you do whatever. With that, we're going to go ahead and pop into the settings. I usually, when we play a game for the first time, oh, that's cool, so tap switches there. You know, we usually take a moment to look at accessibility options. Game speed. So I would like there to be a highlight here or something that tells me what it means. I'm assuming that's the time. Like, so like how fast it, you know, the day passes. I appreciate that for people who don't want things going on. Camera sensitivity is probably how fast it moves their camera around. Multiple language support. You can speed up or slow down the text. I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit. Just because streaming and all that, you can change whether you have north fixed or not. You can change your volume settings, not a whole lot to say there. You've got a bunch of different video settings, that doesn't seem to be a big deal. It did detect that I am not using a QWERTY keyboard and has set itself accordingly, so thank you devs for actually doing that right. And then you have controller support, so good stuff there. With that, I'm not going to drag it out, we're going to go ahead and pop in. But the big gimmick for this game, as opposed to, like, others in the genre, is, you know, the classic rotation of how you go is you get, like, you get your wood hoe, and then you get, you know, a copper hoe, and then you get an iron hoe, and then you get a gold hoe, and then you get an adamantium hoe, or whatever. And, like, that whole loop. This one we're supposed to, I don't know if it's capture or befriend the spirits, the yokai, and you get shape-shifting powers. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and choose the guy. Male, female presenting. And Seikyu Cookie gained their 470 stream streak. Catch the last 470 streams without miss a single one, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Don't miss Torloni's... I couldn't read it all because they... Young ones, you must be tired of traveling. Soon, you will find home, comfort, happiness. Your new life will begin, a renaissance for us. Our great fox, I didn't catch the word. Though you are the last of us, our future is bright and full of hope. We are proud of what you've done so far, but you still have much to learn. There are many other yokai. They hide only behind the human forms of legends of old. Alright, so one thing is that text really goes fast. They are weak while you are strong, as soon you'll be able to take on any form. Powerful, we once built great peaceful cities. Now you are destined to bring it all back. But first, come home, young ones. Mystery, love, adventure awaits you. We will guide you once you are here in Seikyu. Together you are strong. Take care of each other. Look for us when you are home, and we can begin our work. Alright. Do you have a scrap of paper? You brought it with you, right? Scrap of paper? You're so annoying. Let me check in your bag. It's here. Don't worry me like that again. I'm just messing with you. You shouldn't mess with me about something like that. Whatever this animal is giving strong cat vibes. With me about something like that. It's the only thing we have left from Mom and Dad. We're finally here, Seikyu. For all our lives, it was just a word on the tattered scrap of paper. Now let's go see what Seikyu has in store for us. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a fox or a cat or something in between. I caught that suppose we have, like, the fox spirit or whatever yokai, and I was like, oh, we are the fox yokai, but then we have this animal with us, so I'm really not sure. One sounds like a fox name? Yeah. New item unlocked. Scrap paper. An old scrap of paper left by your parents. The only with the word Seikyu. We decided to journey to the island of the same name and uncover the truth. Oh, that camera moves a lot. Okay. Okay, Siebert. You got this. You know the words. You know what to say. There's no need to be nervous. You're really good at your job. They'll be so impressed. They'll think, wow, this guy is amazing at paperwork. And he sure looks handsome in that uniform. Stay quiet. They won't even notice that you're too big, that it's too big for you, or that you're too short to look over the desk, or that your voice is small. You're confident, Siebert, fearless. Stay quiet. They'll go tell everyone how good a job you did. You can do this. I can do this? What if I can't do this? I can't listen to this guy anymore talk to himself. Hi, we can hear you. Oh no. How long you been standing there? Please ignore everything that you just heard. Let me start again. Hi. Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you, Seikyu? No, I mean, welcome to Seikyu. You're the stranger. Sorry, let me start again. Welcome to Seikyu. I'm Siebert. This is Seikyu Customs Registration Office. I'm the town's official administrative assistant. So, before you run off, I'll need to get your residential paperwork done. Let's start with your name, stranger. Alright. And boxes are just cat software running on dog hardware? Sure, I can see sort of that. I heard everything. Oh. We'll just go with Binky. Why not? Please select your birthday. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, we'll go with 9. I want a nice early in the game birthday. Binky, huh? Binky. Clearly this is a name you've made up. We definitely need to put this one under interrogation. Here we go. I found you and Khan on the list. The list of people not to admit. Welcome, welcome. So, it's the two of you, Binky and Khan. You bought the farmhouse to the west, right? Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. That house is beautiful. I'm so glad someone's finally moving in. You must be flush with money to afford such a nice place. Our mayor, Yoyoda, is waiting for you. She is going to personally show you the way. What a treat. Now, go and have fun. See you around, Binky and Khan. A new life awaits us. Let's give it our all. Sure thing. With you by my side, I've got nothing to fear. Alright. This camera needs to be toned. I need to tone that down because my god. You touch the mouse, the camera's just like whoosh. Okay, I think that's fair. Hello, new faces. You must be Binky and Khan, the foxes we've been expecting. Yes, that's us. Welcome to Seikyu. We're very excited to have our first foxes in a very long time. After all, Seikyu was a historically prosperous fox village, with the blessing of Inari herself. We know only a little. Don't worry, given time, I'm sure you'll find out more. Seikyu is now all yours to explore. This is practically brimming with history. Oh, I'm talking too much. We should get on with the tour. Sounds great. Splendid. Follow me. And then she immediately just books off into the distance. There are currently no requests. Yeah, she's like, I've got places to be. I'm the mayor. I've got a strict schedule. I can't walk anywhere. I'm gonna go dashing about. Keep up. This is Torlone's Fish and Tackle Shop. Torlone is the local legend around here. Don't be shy. Go ahead and say hello. Hello there. You must be Seikyu's new addition. Ah, foxes. No wonder everyone's so excited for your arrival. Hello, I'm Beaky, and this is my sister Khan. Where are my manners? I am Torlone. You must have met my wonderful nephew, Siebert? Yes, we did. Oh, I'm extremely proud of him. I am very proud of Seikyu. We have such a close community, you'll find everyone knows everyone, and watches them sleep. It is really unnerving. We're basically one big school of fish. You may have noticed I'm going to make a lot of fish puns because I'm the fishing guy, and that is just what I do. You may have noticed the beautiful waters around us. Seikyu is a fisherman's paradise. We don't know how to fish. Don't you worry. I have a monopoly on the fishing industry, and if you dare try to fish, I will break your scrawny little body. Come visit me when you're all settled and we'll sort you out. Oh, I'd love to try fishing, Binky. Also, I host the annual fishing contest. Only the best can stand a chance. Looks like the little one here might have a competitive streak. It wouldn't be a contest for me. Let's see. It won't be any contest for me. Oh, that's the spirit. I'll murder her first. Okay, follow me. You trust the fish from an otter? I mean, that's fair. The streets here look simple, but every corner is full of charm. Once you get to know the town's residents, I have no doubt you'll be invited into their homes. You, halt! Don't move. Only the mightiest warriors may proceed. Ritsu, stop it. I'm giving Binky and Khan a tour of our town. They've just arrived. Please don't interrupt them with your challenges, okay? Behold, the all-powerful, the undefeated Daruma. Challenge him if you dare. Binky, Khan, I'm really sorry about this. Ritsuyo is very imaginative. You should challenge Daruma, Binky. It doesn't look so scary. I challenge Daruma. New weapon unlocked. Yokai's wooden sword. Attack +2. A practice sword for basic training. Although, it's not quite the real deal. It's not a plaything. Z to equip the sword. Lock onto it with control. And then murder. Impressive, truly impressive. I didn't expect Seikyu to attract such a formidable warrior. May I have the honor of your names, brave one? Oh, we're gonna play into it. We are Binky the Brave and Khan the Bright. More like Binky the Silly. Binky, Khan, it is an honor to meet you. Be wary though, Binky. Next time your opponent will be me. I look forward to it. Here, take this. I got the wrong flavor anyways. My brother Kintaro wanted lemon. You've earned it. I got Ninja Bubble Melon Drink, which is basically, it recovers a bunch of stats. Yeah, so you can, if you go to the gear in the bottom corner, you can actually hide the, closed caption if you want. That does happen sometimes. So sorry about the little interruption. Let's continue shopping onto the shopping street, shall we? Okay. So we're basically going through a quest where we're going to be introduced to everybody. You're enjoying reading your rendition? Yeah, I have a habit of adding a lot of stuff. You see nothing, lady. Ah, sweet. Raw meat out of the trash can. And shiitake mushrooms. Heck yeah. Nummy nummy trash can meat. My brain going to read that name immediately wanted to pronounce that in a very unfortunate way. You can guess. Let's see. I'm just gonna call you Dia, because I'm gonna make really bad choices always. Doesn't seem interested in talking. That's fine. As long as I get pets, you may continue to exist. Look, this is what we're doing now. This is our existence now. Okay. This is the shopping street. You should be able to find anything you need here, illicit or otherwise. And this is Miss Emma's tailor shop. She always comes up with new and exciting designs. We're never out of style with her here. And this is Sasaki's furniture studio. It has, let's see, it has some lovely bespoke furniture. It's closed now, but I'm sure Sasaki will open once he knows you're here. You're gonna independently support his business. And last but not least, we have our delightful cottages. Seikyu is renowned for these lovely dwellings. Nothing compared to your farmhouse, though. Binky, can I have some new clothes and some furniture? Can we have some furniture in our home? Let's make our home nice and beautiful, Khan. Oh, I'm so proud of Seikyu. I'm so proud. Seikyu will give you a chance to a place to call home. Just wonderful. Okay, let's see. I think it's about it for our tour. There are many more people who'd like to meet you. Why don't you say hi to the yokai around the town? I'll wait for you up at the bridge. Come and find me when you're all done. Great, Binky, let's go say hi. Alright, so we need to meet all the town folk, or at least 8 of them. Hey, you two? You have a small boy obsessed with fighting? He can usually be found along the Damuro accomplice. Ritsurio, he's near the docks. I mean, hold up. Binky and Khan, right? Oh, drat. How could I forget those two of you were arriving today? Yui hasn't stopped stressing about making everything perfect all week. I'm Shuten, proud proprietress of the soon-to-be Shuten's Tavern, and a slightly unsuccessful guardian of Ritsuro and Kentaro. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to go find those boys. See you around. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go get more stuff. Aw, yeah. Trash can meat. She isn't very familiar with you. We should pet the cat and immediately get the claw. Okay, so petting multiple times did not give me more friendship than petting once. That was the test. That is a huge cat. That is a fairly substantial cat. Alright, I was not expecting a bird person, but okay. Oh, my darling. Binky and the endearing Khan. You two are untapped jewels that tinkle... That's just the words. That twinkle in the night. I have some lovely outfits that would suit you both flawlessly. Okay, who are you? Who am I? I am the illustrious Miss Ama, former world-famous actress. I'm sure you've heard of me. I make my business to get to know everyone. We are all residents on this tiny island after all. Most yokai in Seikyu have lived long, tumultuous lives, which landed them here. What's your story, my darling little foxes? Oh, other than the near eradication of our entire species, nothing major. Yeah, no, I saw the pronunciation, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with D. It's one of those ones, if I don't train myself to do that now, the first time I try to just read it out without remembering the pronunciation, because like the way it reads to me is like die F word you. And I'm like, I'm definitely gonna accidentally say that if I start reading that name out. We're here to settle in our ancestral homeland. Well then, things are going to get interesting. I look forward to watching your story unfurl. Anyways, feel free to browse my wares. Everything you see here is made by my very capable hands. You're very talented, Miss Emma. These outfits are amazing. Can I get a discount? Why, thank you, little con. I make the best clothes in Seikyu. I also make the worst clothes in Seikyu. I make the only clothes in Seikyu. If you ever need anything, just come and inquire. We will see you around. Okay. My darling little hero. I need your opinion on something. Hop by later if you have time. Okay, so we have 0 money, so we will not be buying anything. Okay, and you just repeat yourself. Toodles, my darling little hero. Okay. Yeah, the character art's fun. Oh, we got an unlooted trash can, so shift click does not automatically move stuff over. I should probably pay attention. Okay. Okay, so hitting P will move it over. How does the sign look, I think it's wonky. Actually, from this angle it looks fine. Wait. Don't tell me. You're Binky and Khan, right? How do you know our names? Boy, everyone is talking about you two. It's not often we get new yokai coming to live here. I'm Sasaki. Welcome to my furniture studio. I'm still getting used to being the sole owner of this place. Nice to meet you. Was this your parent shop, Sasaki? The old lady who owned the shop found me in a boat on the dock. She raised me with a bunch of wolves. We went up into the mountains and we ate human flesh. I mean, she raised me and I grew up playing around in her shop. Seems to be some beautiful stuff inside. Boy, you really think so? I carved a lot of that myself. That's amazing. I really love the woodwork. Whittling, carving, polishing. There's nothing better than doing that except for what's on living creatures. I'm kinda messed up like that. She's probably gonna have some like really traumatic story. I'm gonna feel bad about that. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to swing by. We can handle all the furniture. Oh, since you're here, feel free to take a look around. I just go up to an item to inspect it. Thank you, Sasaki. See you later. Other cat. Kyoto is busy daydreaming. Okay, we have no money, so I need to meet one more person. Also, all of you with your free... Oh, we learned a recipe. Okay. For a moment, it's like, wait, I found a workbench in your trash? How'd that get in there? So clearly, meeting 8 people is not meeting, like, the majority of the town at all or anything. The casino is still under construction. Or, sorry. The casino is still under construction. And it's missing some key components. Come back after a while. Okay, Cruella DeVille. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm trying to find a job. If Seikyu Casino opens, there'll be new opportunities, I'm sure. Okay, so we can go ahead and run over this way. Okay, you can run right off the side, that's what I want to check. Do we have fall damage? I want to jump off something high. We need to learn this. Dies in the tutorial, breaks the entire game. If we do, I'm gonna need a higher ledge. Because we have life. So, we have Shiro, who is not in the mood to talk. We have Hannah, who shoots you a cold look. That means we would definitely get the claw if I tried to pet that cat. Or the Tiefs? Yeah, no, you're definitely having a bad experience. The cat's like giving you the big grump, and you decide to go pet it anyways. It's wonderful that you got to make so many new friends. Can we go to our new house now? Con. Inner person is mole person, outer person is socialite. A very difficult life to live. Yes, of course. On the way, we'll stop by the Fox Shrine so you can pay your respects. Khan, did you hear that? A Fox Shrine. And Khan's like, I just want to go home. I have done enough social for today. Okay. Pay respects. Our respects apparently have a very significant impact on the environment around us. Oh, Binky! God! Our precious ones. Welcome to Seikyu Village. Finally. Ancestors, great-great-grandma, great-great-great-great-great-grandpa? Don't forget about your great-uncle. Yeah. Hi, Uncle. We're so happy we could have you both home. What do you think of Seikyu? It's a bit shabby. Screw it. Agreed. You need to whip this place up into shape. Well, regardless, you little whippersnapper, we're proud you made it. As you know, the world outside can be brutal. But Seikyu is a rare bastion of harmony in the chaos. A safe haven for you and your sister. Let's see, do you know where our parents are? I don't know. Probably really dead. Very dead, I'm gonna guess. Very, very dead. All foxes are beyond our sight. It's very concerning. But now that you're home, more will return. More importantly, the fox magic runs deep in Seikyu. It can unlock your powers. Great, I want to transform. I'm tired of being a fox. I want hands. I don't... Let's see. I want hands. What I wouldn't do for a pair of thumbs. If you try transforming now, you might be pleasantly surprised. Maybe you'll rediscover your fox form, Binky. My fox form is close, I can feel it. I believe in you. Are we just gonna immediately turn into a fox with, like, no overcoming anything? That is not the outcome I was expecting. Haha, Binky is the ugliest fox ever. Oh. Well done? What am I? You're not a fox, obviously. Foxes can take any form. This seems to be your wild boar form. Nothing to laugh at. Boars are great sprinting and smashing, great for dealing with pesky tanuki scum. This is still a success. This is still good, I guess. It's strange that this is your first form. Sometimes forms become unavailable to us, locked by something within ourselves. Anyhow, well done, Binky. Don't worry, other forms will come in time. Someone go and get someone else in here. This kid's failed. You should try running around as a boar. It's not boring at all. Uncle, I would literally murder you again if we weren't spirits. Anyhow, be gentle on yourselves, young one. In time, you'll soar to the skies and swim in the seas. Binky, I'm tired. I'm very sorry, but we should go. Khan needs rest. Oh, so polite and respectful. Remember to pay your respects at the fox shrines you find. Call on us if you need a helping hand. Now, Binky, transform back. I don't want to be stuck with a boar all night. Wow, Binky, that transformation was incredible. Thanks. There's something special about Seikyu. There's something special about Seikyu. I can feel it. Oh, I'm excited to see you both and what you'll achieve here. The town will support you in whatever way we can, but first, you must be tired. Musashi is waiting for you at your new home. He has prepared the keys and the documents for handover. Your farmhouse is being marked in your map, but allow me to personally escort you there for the first time. Remember, you can always come to me if you need anything at all. Seikyu is proud to be your new home. I am all socialed out. I just want to break rocks, cut down trees, maybe plant some plants, and go and be a mole person. And... oh, I just ate raw meat. I appreciate that with this, I can run without running. It also doesn't seem to be costing any magic or anything else. It's interesting... oh, okay, I have to push it like multiple times. I was hitting shift and nothing was happening. Alright, we got some thatch. We can now make a thatch bed. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of the whole thing, is instead of us getting a bunch of random upgrades, like in a lot of games, or not upgrades, like random like tool improvements and all that as your way of progression, my understanding is we'll use transformation as the way we do stuff. And here we are. See, that wasn't that bad. I'm glad I could help you. If you ever need anything else, remember, friendship in this town is entirely transactional, and I will expect you to repay this debt of me guiding you around town in the immediate future. For minimal compensation. Don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. And then she immediately stares off into the center distance and walks off a ledge. Not that we've seen. They've implied that she's my sister, and where I can't turn back into a fox, she can't turn into a person. Because reasons that have not been specified as of yet. Okay, we've got some flint. We have a mailbox, which has nothing in it. Musashi. Pet the cat. It's gonna turn into a person. Yep. Does that mean I've been petting my other neighbors? Like, all those cats are effectively people, and we've just been going up to random people and just, like, petting them? Because something feels very uncomfortable about that. Well, well, nice to meet you too, stranger. Oh, hi. What, cat got your tongue? You must be the new owners. I am Musashi. I like to lounge around as a cat and get people to pet me. I am a bit of a pervert. The paperwork for your farmhouse is all in order. Congratulations on your new home. Wow, this place is huge, Binky. You should find your house comfortable. It was built by foxes, after all. By foxes? Yes, long ago, most of the houses here were fox homes. However, this is the last one still standing, as the others were all horrifically poorly built and collapsed in on themselves shortly after construction. This one is technically still standing. However, this is the last one still standing. The rest were torn down for new buildings. Our farmhouse is a fox home. Let's go in, Binky. Is there anything we need to know? Just one last thing. It is not structurally sound and legally couldn't be sold if it wasn't for the fact it was being gifted. I would recommend sleeping on the lawn. It's way safer. I run the general store in town. I buy and sell almost everything. See that large box over there? If you can fit it in there, living, dead, mineral, or vegetable, I will accept it. Yes, you heard me, living. But I'll buy anything you leave in it overnight. I'm what you could call an entrepreneur. Put the item in, go to sleep, I'll leave you gold for you in the morning. Can't have you running low on funds now, can we? But you look like you know how to hustle. We've worked hard to afford this place. I know the feeling. Anyway, I'm glad to have had the honor of helping you move into your new home. Oh, come find me if you ever want to go fishing. Tollerone stocks up good rods if you need one. See you soon, Binky and Con. And now we pick up Con and we put her in the box. Let's see, why is this Kitsuri version of Stardew Valley? Because Stardew Valley is a very popular game, and there wasn't that already existing. So go ahead and chuck the plant type things in there. Search for the fox shrines hidden throughout Seikyu. Well, I mean, there's one like right here on the property, which isn't super surprising. Yeah, that's the thing, like, Harvest Moon predates Stardew Valley, and there was games that predated Harvest Moon, but it was the first one who kind of really put the formula together. And then Stardew Valley kind of expanded on the formula. Yeah, and then there's also Sunnyside, and then Coral Island, and it's a whole genre. What a joyous homecoming. Your new home is so cute. I get this feeling like I'm safe here. Did our parents live here? I feel like we are close by. There were many houses here in the past, all full of foxes. This couldn't have been your parents' home. It's not an utter train wreck. I remember raising your father. He was an absolute animal. Nope, they would have lived in a dump. This place is a dump. So they wouldn't have lived in a dump. This place is a dump. I hate your house. You stink. You smell funny. It must have been another house that didn't survive the test of time. Don't listen to him. This farmhouse is beautiful. How are you feeling about your new home? It could use some work. This land is rich with resources. Collect and build as much as you can. Help others and make connections. Us foxes are great at building relationships with others, and then betraying them at their moment of weakness for our own self-benefit. Your parents. They were always thinking about ways to help Seikyu. Ways of contributing to its development. I kept telling every fox that a casino would be great. More tourists equals better economy, but nobody listens. More yokai could help us find more foxes too. Even Mom and Dad? We'll find more foxes, I know it. Tell them about the ruins. Right. There are one more fox shrine near the ruins, the remnants of the old fox temple. But rest first, the ruins can wait until tomorrow. Don't put it off too long. Foxes always hide their secrets underground. Should we go there now, Khan? There's plenty of that for later. Now get settled down in your home. Yeah, there's plenty of work to do around here. We'll speak again soon. Before you go, now that you've paid your respects at a couple of shrines, we'll be able to teleport between them. Try it out. Okay, so apparently we can just be like, I would like to be... Which one's the shrine symbols? See it? Oh, there we go. Let's see. I don't know if it's the earliest, but Animal Crossing comes to mind as a big name of the genre. Yeah, no, Harvest Moon predates Animal Crossing by a very large margin. I believe for like actually what we would call this formula, that Harvest Moon is kind of the first one that does kind of fit that mold. There were some games that predate Harvest Moon that had some of the mechanics, but it was just kind of one of those things that... Is this going to be a rice bed? Okay. Alright, that's pretty effective. Okay, so slamming the ground does use mana. So I've noticed we don't have stamina in this game. It's a little hard to control the boar. He has a little bit of momentum. Resin, high-grade resource from chopping down trees. Wooden sign. Wooden gate. Lantern. Basic fertilizer. Clay. Kinda wish I didn't have to walk up and click on everything to pick it up. So could I smash bushes? I cannot. Because where it's like, go to bed, I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm going to bed. Alright, stone, pretty straightforward. We can make stone lanterns. Because almost all these games, right at the beginning, you have something like mana or stamina or something as your big bottleneck. And it's kind of one of those things of making sure when you do each day, you kind of fully utilize that resource as much as you possibly can. I don't know if that'll be true of this one. Okay, so we cannot break the hay piles from the looks of it. Yeah, so far the first negative I'd give the game is I really don't want to have to sit here and push a button to pick up every single item. Because I'm assuming we will end up picking up a lot of items before this game's over. I'd rather there's an auto pickup so long as my inventory is not full. Can you headbutt the hay? That's actually a fair question. It doesn't do anything, but yes. I don't want to talk to you right now. Now's where we start being really mean. To cause her sister to go away. About things, that's fine. Interesting. Did that use resources? So we're at 62 mana. It does. Okay. So that used 6 mana to do it that way. Go away, sister. Man, it's like having a younger sibling in real life. Just hovering behind you the entire time. I actually don't have much of a complaint in that in real life. Okay. Alright, so we do level up our skills. They just gained a level in mining. Right, the thing is, the sprinting I can only hit one thing. Versus with the stomp, I can hit the area around me. Oh. Oh, interesting. It's not mana, it's action points. Alright. So with that, we have used up all of our mana. So let's go inside and what we've got going on. Binky, we have a home. I've been dreaming about this for a long time. Let's give it a name. What about Foxcloud Farmhouse? I'm not sure. You're always so nitpicky. Got any better suggestions? No cons. Some mana with a different name, yeah. Ethical-ish farms. Ethical-ish farms. Actually, ethical-ish farms sounds great. I'm so happy we don't have to move anymore. We can take our time making it into our dream home. Cleaning, decorating, even farming. I can't wait to set up our own little den. That said, there's only one bed. We can both squeeze in tonight, but I'm gonna need a bed very soon. Yeah, I've smelt enough of your stinky feet. Well, you'll need to collect some thatch. Once you have 10 thatch, you'll be able to craft me a bed. You can do that while I get some rest. Okay. And we found celery. Cool. Good old celery. Oh, those fences are too tall for me to hop over. Okay. So good news is it seems like stuff like that is pretty easy to come by. Found a wooden sword in the backyard. As you do. Okay, there's a stamina, but the stamina is just a wheel, so it's like stamina in this game is the Dark Souls thing, whereas mana or action points, whatever they're calling it, is kind of the equivalent of what other games like Stardew Valley would have. Alright, so we can craft stuff. Use to craft furniture and all that. Right now, we just need to make a thatch bed. Cool. Binky, you made my new bed. Thank you. Can you place it down, please? The bed is the start of my den. I can't wait for some more additions. I'm waiting for us to have, like, a nice bed, and then our sister's bed is, like, literally just this... Oh, I guess that's a chair. That's fair. Hold C. Mouse over. Grab you. That's the wrong button. Are you ready to end the day? Confirm. So we got 72 bucks from selling a bunch of junk we picked up. Okay, so we received a new mail today. I do actually like that they have a thing at the beginning of the day. It's like, yeah, go check your mail. So there's less like running around that's just going to give me the information. It'd also be nice if that's the same kind of place where I put a lot of information. A request for request. Dear Binky and Khan, we would like to tell you more about the town's request board, which is near the fountain. Could you meet me there, please? You'll be a Seikyu local soon enough. Yui. Okay, I guess we just hit escape. Hi, cat lady. Or fox lady? I don't know what you are. Hello? The flowers in your garden are in magnificent bloom. I would simply love to paint them. Right now? No, you're quite right. I'm being improper. I'll leave you be. But your garden, it's just too beautiful. No, it's okay. This is my place too, and I think you should paint them. Thank you. I'll be quick. I mean, I wasn't taking it right now as like a negative. That's a pretty flower. Stays quiet. I don't think she can hear us. Lillian rips up her painting. You and Khan watch wide-eyed as she starts a new one. I think that's enough for today. Oh, I didn't realize you were still here. I was totally captivated. That happens when I'm painting. So, who are you? Oh, right. That petal isn't perfect. And that light isn't quite, fall quite like that. Right. Oh, I am remiss. My name is Lillian Shibata. Shibata? Yes. I'm Yoji's older sister. We moved from the west. Yoji was obsessed with humans. I prefer the scenery myself. I'm studying painting under the priest Leon. Can we have your painting? Only if I can perfect it. I'll add the finishing touches to this sketch at home. Then I'll bring it back for you to see. This shading definitely needs more work. I can't wait. That'd be so cold. Like, she's second guessing everything. You're like, yeah, your shading looks like your shading's off, and she would just absolutely be ripping herself apart. Yeah, me either. I'm excited to see you, or excited to see it. Anyway, thank you for your hospitality. She's like sort of cat person, sort of fox, like kind of like she's got like kind of more of a mousy face. Sure. Why are you standing in my front yard? There you both are. How was your first night in your new home? We watched you sleep the entire time. It was great. Perfect. You should be full of energy. Fennec Fox? Maybe. You hear you've learned to transform into a boar. Perhaps you could put that to use on the farm. Can you transform? I only have a cat form and a human form. I'm also not as powerful as foxes. Not to worry. For this task, a boar is just perfect. Haha, they have silly faces. That's your specialty, Pinky. I guess I can give it a shot. Tell you what, I'll even throw in some seeds and a watering can to get you started. Now transform into a boar and try attacking the field to cultivate it. Pinky, you've done it before. This time will be easy. Watering can, irrigation tool. This nifty piece of equipment allows you to water crops at your leisure. Potato seeds. Potato. Plant this spring to harvest potatoes. Low cost and good return. It has a chance for extra yield at harvest. Okay. And hey, Rachel. Turnips. Plant in the spring for harvest turnips. Low cost, nice return. Even beginners enjoy farming this. Okay, so it's just a radius. Alright. Take human form. Select the seeds. Accidentally use the celery. So pretty standard stuff in these games. You get seeds, you whack them on the ground, go to the water's edge to refill it. Oh, I see that there's a bunch. Okay, there's water like right here. Okay, we have gone to the water's edge to refill it by jumping directly into it. It's not what I wanted. Okay, that's cool that we can actually hit, like, a bunch of them at once. Your boar form is a sight to behold. You'll soon be the best farm on Seikyu. Thanks for the encouragement. You'll make a tidy profit, and I will have fresh produce for my customers. Looks like you've got ourselves a good thing going here. Here's a little something extra as a sign of good faith. Alright, we got... Okay, you cease to exist. Hey, don't... You don't get to walk away without pets. You're too adorable. These are just the rules. Okay. Oh, there's like a little indicator of how full the, the water is. Alright, cool. So you got all that. And I know I can teleport around, but I'm choosing to run. Because, like, down there, I'm sure... Are you an enemy? Okay. That was weird. Okay, we got straight up planks. There's weird enemies on the map that just look like odd people. Okay, which way's town? Town is east. We have someone we haven't met, like, east by southeast, so this way. Now I am watching, and it doesn't look like her health regenerates on its own, or if it does, it's really slow. Okay, charge attack, not the most impressive to me. Yeah, so fighting those just gives me normal materials. Alright, fall damage test time. Fall damage, as far as I can tell, is just not a thing. Is anyone there? Please help. Ooh, finally someone heard me. I'm Gyunturo. I snuck out with my brother to pick strawberries, but I got knocked over by Mr. Wild Boar rushing by. Are you okay? My leg hurts really badly. Could you please give me a ride home? Yeah, of course. Great. Binky can transform into a boar. It'll make it easier for Kintaro to ride you back. Why are we doing a weird zoom in on it? Okay. It doesn't seem to be... Alright. Is there a way to see where I'm supposed to bring this person? Quests? A little stuck. Track. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a small kid or something. This is not the way. Yeah, I thought we were going into town. I wasn't expecting us to be going the other way. Okay. Alright, hey, we made it. So are you, like, gonna get off now? Thank you. My brother always says that no good deed should go unrewarded. If it's convenient, would you both like to stay for a while with me? We'd be happy to. Campfire, the warm campfire, makes you sleepy. The ledger recording and expenses of the two brothers. As frugal as they are, they still spend a notable portion on snacks. We have stolen their strawberry shortcake. Please have some. Please have some. This is my favorite dessert. I hope you like it. Thank you. This is really delicious. Thank you. Speaking of tasty treats, have you heard of Ninja Bubbles? Super popular new soda pop. Not yet. Well, I thought everyone knew about it. Ninja Bubble is even in comics. It's my favorite character's favorite drink. I've heard the town vending machines have them. I would love to try a Ninja Bubble. Could you bring me a bottle, please? I'll trade you something valuable for it. Sure thing. Thank you. Remember, I like lemon flavor. I'm so excited. Well, I believe as soon as I can remember how to open my inventory, which I'm struggling at right now. No, seriously. Which... I thought it was tab. Okay, so inventory. Didn't we have, like, ninja... Oh, you know what? I bet you when I actually hit that button and I consumed what I thought was celery, I bet we drank the, We probably drank the Ninja Bubble. It's the wrong flavor anyways. Yeah, the controls are a little bit weird. Did I sell the Ninja Bubble? I thought I sold just the plants. I'm guessing I accidentally drank the Ninja Bubble using the buttons. How dare people spend on things like that? Well, no, it wasn't quest failed. It was his brother tried to get Ninja Bubble, but it's the wrong flavor. Alright. Hey, Binky. Hey, Khan. Thanks for coming to meet me. I hope you're settling in well? Just fine, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. There's no rush. Take your time and enjoy your new home. It seems that when Windows 11 has effed up your sound settings, you can hear the game, but no talking? That's... Do you mean on the stream or in the game? Because I couldn't imagine how that would work with either situation, honestly. There's no rush. Take your time and enjoy your new home. Yeah, no, I can see on my equalizer that my microphone's picking up and all that. Perhaps this will help you get more gold and resources. So here's the town's request board. Whenever a resident needs something, they'll post it here. And for those who don't know, the Int's absolutely fantastic content creator on platform. Does play a range of games and playing some Monster Train 2 recently. As a heads up, they do stream in German. So while they do speak English, just understand they're going to be streaming in German. So I know we have like a lot of people here who are German or speak German, but you know, there's a lot who don't. Just to be aware. Sometimes there might even be a special request. Those are for rare items found around Seikyu. Completing requests really helps Seikyu's development. I wish I could do them all myself. You'll be helping loads, and of course there are rewards too. Ooh, rewards. Yes, definitely. We look after each other here. I know you're keen to find out where all the foxes went. Perhaps, when working on requests, you could talk to others to try and find out more. That's a great idea. Binky, you do the heavy lifting, and I'll do the talking. Huh, sounds like you have a plan, Khan. Look, there's some requests on the board. You know what they say, there's no time like the present. Okay. So, more planks, more stone, more hard stuff. Sasaki urgently needs planks and stones to complete an upcoming furniture orders. Wood can be collected from felling trees in the forest, then using a workbench, planks can be crafted into wood. Now, this isn't implying there's any time limit on it, so I'm just gonna say yes. There are plenty of fish in the sea, so let's catch them all. Pokemon. Help keep my freezers full and I'll teach you how to angle. Beginners welcome. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm going to take the approach of whatever quest shows up on the right, I'm just going to do that and ignore everything else. So let's go get this Ninja Bubble Lemon Soda from the vending machine. Then run back and give it to the kid. That's when you learn that that cat is not a cat but a person. Lemon. I don't want to talk to all the animals and everything right this second. You finally unlocked the last faction, except for you. Well, actually, no, I've already pet you today, and it won't give me extra, I don't think. I do appreciate that this game is giving us something that gives me fast movement almost immediately at the start. Granted, I do wish I didn't have a reason to, like, spam the shift. Because that weird camera zoom in, zoom out kind of thing is a little much. Like, I think it's fine for the ability. But it kind of makes me wish that this had more of a, like, travel form kind of thing where you do run faster. But, like, from not doing anything. Why does the game music sound familiar? I don't know. I mean, it sounds fine to me. Nor does it sound like purchase music where you just purchase it and just apply it or whatever. But you seem hostile. Shun says that I have to play outside during the day, but I'd rather be in the kitchen. So about that the ninja bubble. Soda papa, papa soda, papa soda. Oh hi, I've been having dreams about ninja bubble. Do you have something for me? Yes, I hope you'll enjoy it. Is this ninja bubble? Oh, super refreshing lemon flavor. The marble inside is so cool. I'm going to be good. I'll wait for Ritsuro and share it with him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise to trade something good in return. Here you go. Twin tusks, a pair of ancient blades. So the small child was like, I would like a soda. He goes, how would you like weapons? Resembling boar's tusks, they bolster primitive and fierce look. Their true power is unleashed in the thick of combat. What? Okay. Man-eating plant leaf. Obtained from hunting man-eating plants. Used to craft yokai furnaces and scarecrows. So our life is getting dangerously low, I'm noticing. Try to drink that if you've ever... Why are you starting a fight? I don't need this in my life. Yeah, it's clearly a trap. But didn't have like an interaction point to it or anything. Alright. I do kind of wish, because I'm only noticing it from time to time, that when I finished one quest, it would at least automatically assign another one. Yes, I've got main quests and side quests. Oh, I just need to talk to you. That's probably the reason this entire time you've been like, Binky, 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 Binky. Everyone in Sokai is so kind. It's such a wonderful place. I think we should share some of that kindness around us, too. Any ideas? How about I gift wrapped you? Oh, please. Besides, if you're thinking about wrapping anyone else up, it should be you. At least you'd make quite a conversation piece. I think we'd end up getting re-gifted anyways. Exactly. Now, let's focus on making something somebody actually wants. That's not you or me. How about we cook something delicious for our new friends? How are we gonna cook? First, we need to build a stove, then... Well, nothing says appreciation like perfectly grilled, charred, grilled kebab, right? Sounds like a plan. Haha. I knew you'd agree when I said kebabs. You can do it, Binky. Win their stomach, win their heart. Alright, let me guess. That'll be... Okay, let's just go to the teleport thing. Teleport back home. Build our crafting table, then build our stove. Make some food. Gift it to someone so the game can teach us how to gifting things. That was our tree back there. We still also need to find the other tree. Well, I don't want to talk to you either, grandfather. Just utterly ignoring me. It's interesting that that one's blue as well. So I can't fast travel to it. But, like, some things are different colors for different reasons. There's a bunch of stuff going on in town. And definitely time's passing because it's already starting to get dark. Those still look watered. Okay. So we can go to craft. Crafting table. I can now make planks and other stuff. And a charcoal kiln. And a stove. And an exquisite wooden chest. Alright. So I don't know if I should put these inside or outside. I didn't see like a particularly designated spot outside. I'm gonna put them outside if it'll let me, to hopefully just avoid loading screens. Okay. It's not the right button. Okay, and now I can go here and make the stove it wants us to make. Oh, I need more planks? Okay. Alright, and we can go here, grab you. Yeah, the inventory access, that is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. The inventory accessing is a little weird. I wouldn't say it's bad or anything. It's probably fine. That's a fine stove. Now all I need is a main ingredient, meat. You've seen some wild boars running around. Up for the challenge? I've got this. Well done. With that raw meat, we can rustle up something truly special. Okay, so pick up. Putting ingredients in the pot, press C to cook. Try out different combinations for new dishes. which will be added to the quick recipe one that's accessible pushing queue. The quick recipe menu allows you to fast cook known dishes. Ingredients will automatically be added, and you can also be swapped. Okay, so basically, I gotta do something like that. Cook. Alright, so we made char-grilled kebabs, a common grilled dish made with any meat. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Good for a satisfying meal on a budget. Cool. Garlic mushrooms. Are those a thing? Barely edible. The name says it all. This dish is barely edible. Very few people can stomach it. I mean, honestly, it still gives me... There, you can only smell how good they'll taste. Now, who should we share it with? Let's give them to Seibert. That ought to mellow him out a bit. Good idea. That's great. Let's go before they get cold. Alright. Just had to properly dampen our stuff. Oh, right. We don't... I keep thinking we have to go up to the waypoint. So Seibert... is where? Okay, so Seibert's down there. Yeah, well, the thing that's interesting is, like, it's barely edible. It's like 30 energy, 40 health. I'm like, hey, man, that's like almost all of my health, so barely edible or not. Oh, wrong button. Barely edible or not, it still is going to be relatively good. Now, I'm sure there's some point at night that we fall asleep, whatever. That's pretty standard for the genre. Not all games do that, but most of them do. I am hoping this will work like My Time at Portia and that, where we can walk up to the door. And like knock on the door to get people to pop out to talk to. If you ever need a fishing buddy, let me know. Gift. Grilled kebab. Oh, wow. You and Khan got me something? Char-grilled kebabs. Oh. Oh, wow. Are these all for me? I mean, I wasn't expecting, something so nice. And, oh gosh, they look delicious. You deserve it. Thank you again, Biggie. I'll treasure this moment. For as long as I can, before I eat them all, of course. You really didn't have to. Paperwork is my job, but I appreciate it so much. And Ezra's like, oh, wow. You know I'm an otter and I eat fish, right? Like, this is kind of weird for me. Boar is not a normal thing in my... I appreciate the gesture, even as uncomfortable as this is. Okay, we got eggs. Alright, so let's work on our... Wait, we got a trash can. And these trash cans apparently are just money to me. They're showing that they're eggs in that... They're like spotted eggs, which is just fine. But like they're showing the other egg is like cracked open so you can see it an egg. It's just a way to try and communicate clearly that it is an egg. And don't worry, Siebert, most of my meat comes from the trash. Oh, that's hardwood. Okay. Most of these types of games, like, hardwood's usually a progression blocker. That you have to get, like, the better thing to be able to do the hardwood. Alright, so let's go check on our request real fast, or quests. Let's see. Binky, you got my bed set up. Finally, we can both get a good night's sleep. By the way, I've been busy too. Here, I picked this by the lake. I think there might be underwater caves in Seikyu. What's this? It must be sulfur ore. If we had smelting furnace, you could make gunpowder that goes boom. It is a bit odd. So it mentioned that my inventory was full, which is surprising. Oh, I guess I do have a lot of junk in here. Never mind. Alright, let's check on the quest list again. Alright, so we've got the thing for the shrine, and then there's just doing side quests. So you want... Oh, you want me to talk to Torleron? Well, we're really close by. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm sure we'll get some type of indicator. Hey, Binky Khan. You must be after the fishing job. Not me. I'm just watching. Well, Binky, just reel them in and I'll pay you. I don't have a fishing rod. You don't have a fishing rod? A yokai is basically naked without a fishing rod. And that would be lewd and unacceptable behavior in, you know, a modern society. Disgrace. Take this beginner's rod and get the hell out of my sight. It's nothing fancy, but it'll get the job done. You know how to use it? Put the dangly end in the water, and when you feel it, tug. You tug back. Got it? Once you've mastered that, I'll sell you a better rod. A better rod catches better fish. Fish are smart, you know. Now get out there and don't come back until you got my fish. Come on, Biggie, let's go fishing. Oh, your backpack is full. You can't accept the fishing rod. How about dropping some items and clearing up some space? Fine. Everyone's like, your backpack's full. Your backpack's full. Why is your backpack full? You should get stuff out of your backpack. Have you considered not having your backpack be full? I will eat that. I will eat that. There. Okay, and that's just a repeat. Okay, now I got the fishing rod. Made of humble but resilient bamboo. Despite its simplicity, satisfies most fishing needs. And we have a load screen for some reason. Excuse me, sir. I am a loot goblin. Okay. So, fishing rod. Cast. I have no idea if I did that at all right. Oh, I see. So we just kind of mash the A and D as it tells us. And then you reel it in while it's tired. Oh, okay. Ouch! Why do you have to be so rough? You stuck a hook with me. You struck me with your hook. I'm sorry I was fishing. That's a rather rude thing to say. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am the prince of the ancient Kappa family. I have been keeping with the family tradition. I turned into a cucumber and waited quietly in the river for my destined soulmate to fish me out. So you understand now. You are my destined soulmate. I'm leaving. No kidding. You've got to take responsibility for me, you understand? You are my destined soulmate. If you leave me, I'll have no choice but to drown myself. Am I being swindled here? I know this is sudden, and you might struggle to accept it, but it's really important to me. Could you really stand by and watch a Kappa be abandoned, left to fend for himself? Wouldn't that weigh on your conscience? Don't worry, I'll give you some time to consider our relationship in the future. When the time is right, I'll visit you again and take you to the underwater castle. This is a token that symbolizes our bond. Keep it safe. With it, I will be able to find you. How romantic. And don't go getting any ideas. Throwing it away absolutely is out of the question. A strange-looking stone. It seems to be related to the Kappas. But what does it do? Well, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, cool. The durability went back up. Because I noticed the durability was tanking real fast. It's like, don't tell me I need to just buy a small army of fishing rods just to be able to fish. And we caught a common fish. Cool. A little overdramatic, but cute. It'll probably be fine. Or not. Okay, I have a feeling we're about to get the warning be like, hey, go to bed. Also, apparently someone's standing outside my home from that question mark on the map. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you. What's up? My name is, let's see, Fujiki. I'm an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee. I saw some lights were on and thought I'd come by. I'm in need of directions, you see. Sure, I'm Binky and this is Khan. Hello, Binky and Khan. How wonderful to meet you. You wouldn't by happen chance know the way to the Fox Ruins, would you? So sorry, we don't know the way. Oh, that's no big problem. I'm sure I'll stumble across it sooner or later. I hear it's not a place for the faint-hearted. What do you mean? Anyway, I hear there are yokai in the ruins, and they are quite hostile to visitors. But, with the place abandoned like that for so long, it's not surprising that it's attracted squatters. I'm sure you can handle yourself well, but it's probably not suitable for a young Khan there. Hey, I can take care of myself. Oh, I mean no offense. Yes, on second glance, you do seem to be able to hold your own. When we meet again, I will be able to tell you about my trip there. That would be interesting. Sorry. I don't need to sound so ominous. Thank you, Binky and Khan. Enjoy your night. Since your bag is too full, here is the sulfur ore. Inventory is full. Look. You don't need to call me out on this stuff. So that shortcake is worth a small fortune. These aren't as good as the weapon I have up there. And probably cook a lot of this stuff. So let's go grab the sulfur out of here. Okay, and it keeps the message we got earlier in the day. Right, so they had a whole thing for speed cooking kebabs 3 times, do it. Cool. Did you say my inventory is full again? Oh, because each of these, they don't stack. I see, I understand. So those were the 11 each, so it does ever so slightly increase the value for me to cook it. Not really by much. So I'm just probably going to sell those as, like, their base form. Okay, good. It did add more space here. The rest I'm going to keep for right now. Is there a roadmap? It's still early access? Yeah, it's still early access. As far as roadmap, I have no idea. He is a Tanuki, right? Like, what whatever uncle said? I think so. He seems nice and quirky. An adventure, Sounds like fun. Would you like to be an adventurer? No. That would have been... No, now that we finally found a place to call home, I want to stay here forever. It feels close to Mom and Dad here. Maybe they left that scrap of paper to lead us here. I think it might be part of a note. Part of a note? When they disappeared, they took everything with them. That paper was the only clue we had. So it's like a detective story. I'm glad we decided to follow the first clue and come to Seikyu. Maybe we'll find more clues here. Maybe we'll find Mom and Dad. You're half asleep, Con. Bedtime. Good night, Pinky. I have no idea, PS. And bear with me for 1 second, chat. I just want to check on one thing. Oh, did I close that earlier? I'm hoping I didn't. I did close it. It's fine. I pulled up on my phone real fast. I ordered food. I just want to make sure, like, I'm kind of... Oh, yeah, I'm aware when it's on its way kind of thing. Let's see. There's a confirmation of the order. Track my order. Okay. Well, chat, let me quickly run downstairs and just turn on my porch light so that whoever is going to be delivering the food and all that doesn't have to deal with, like, wandering up to a house in the dark kind of thing. And I'll be right back. So thank you again for tuning in. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I figured I'm going to go ahead and take, like, my stretch break and everything while I'm doing it. Alright, I'll be back. Trees are the real enemy. Never trust a tree. They will betray you at your moment of weakness. They will look you in the eyes as you reach forward and say, "Please help me," and they will spit on your hand and slap it away and watch you fail. And by that I mean a zombie will walk through and grab you and bite you in the face. But, you know, sometimes you got to just talk it up a little.
I'll blow you to smithereens, you got that?
Yeah, we both can do that. I'm trying to explain that we both have guns on each other.
I couldn't even hear. Who even are you? What are you doing here alone?
I'm doing what I wanted. That's what I'm doing.
Are you doing what you want, are you? You do what you... Yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna take me to your leader? Is that what you're gonna do? Because we got
know what?
the
Why not?
killer back there with gunpoint. And you want to
Yeah,
survive? You better start place.
See, here's the thing.
Whoa,
You're in my
you
car.
don't gotta drive so crazy. Whoa.
You're in my car, and I am in charge
whoa,
here.
you're gonna
So
kill
your
us both.
buddies might have the cure, but do you know what you don't have? Their safety.
You're gonna kill us both.
Oh, it wouldn't be
You're
the first
crazy.
time I'd had that said. Any of that. You should have seen what was left of my ex.
Oh, we're probably dead here. That's it. What's... Oh. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry, just wanted to make sure like I had the porch lights and all that kind of stuff. I was just making sure like it's just one of those things that when you have a delivery person to not only have like your porch lights on, but have lights kind of behind you on, it is a job that is deceptively dangerous, and it's just kind of one of those things to, you know, help them see that there isn't someone just like lurking back there or whatever. You know, make it a less stressful thing for them. Okay, so we don't have mail today. We have a little bit of money. Are you in my garden? Do you want violence? Hi, Binky. I hope to have some produce from you by now. You haven't forgotten the shipping box, have you? I check it every morning. Anyway, I'm here to invite you to the bonfire party. All residents are eager to meet you and Kana. The party starts tonight at 20 sharp in the Inari Temple. Don't be late. Where are you going, dog? You have to pay the pet tax. It's just the way it is. It is the cost of being adorable and on my property. That's not the button I was looking for. Did I just eat the fish? I kinda wish, instead of the buttons being what they were... That's exactly what I did. The buttons for, like, inventory manage being what they were. It definitely feels like they could have better options to make it so you don't accidentally eat the things you're collecting constantly. Because that's becoming a very reoccurring problem, because it's very easy to hit the wrong button. Alright, so we've got those plants watered. In the meantime, what we could do is we'll pop in here, and we'll go to quests. So I've got the bonfire, we got the shrine. So we're supposed to search those shrines around here, do side quests. You wanted me to catch fish, and you wanted more planks. Can I make 7 planks happen? Okay, so we can turn those in. So we can fast travel back to town. Okay, so we need to catch some fish. We need to drop out the planks. And get all that sorted. Alright. What did I use mana for? Oh, maybe watering uses it? Because it's action points, not mana. That's right. There are currently no requests. Okay. Alright. Man, this is early access, so I am feeling a couple of the pain points here that I wish, like, the quest navigation was a bit less direct, so you could kind of have one quest, when you finish it, the next quest would automatically queue up. That's kind of one pain point. As I mentioned, it's just really, really easy to accidentally... It's like really easy to accidentally grab stuff. Or use stuff when you don't mean to. As case in point. Which part of that just, I think, might just be control schema kind of things. Like, genuinely, I would almost be like, let me turn on a prompt so when I go to eat something, it pauses the game and be like, are you sure you want to eat that? Which I know some people find obnoxious, but I keep using up stuff I need for quests and all that by just hitting the wrong button. Okay. I was curious if we reopened in the same day, what would happen. Alright, so I'm hoping you open here in a minute so I can give you your stuff. I could use the places posting their hours like they do in Coral Island would also be nice. Where you could just kind of walk up to the door and if it's not open, it'll be like, hey, the hours are 10 to whatever. Well, I also don't have enough stone. I should pay attention to that. Alright, well, let's go grab the fish real fast. I just realized I'm short on stone, which caught me by surprise. I thought we had an obnoxious amount of stone. Because I accidentally ate one of the fish. Siebert, Prince, and Uzumi are my little crew. The Stormwave gang lives on. Perhaps you'd like to join us some way. Look what we caught. You got my fish? You got my fish. Let's see him. Get fish. This isn't enough for me. Remember, I need... Oh, you need those two. Just need a little patience. You'll have them in no time. I'll be here. Okay, so I need 2 of that specific fish. I didn't catch it. Like, I've got one of them already, if it wasn't one of the ones I ate. I do like that our character hums along with the music while we're fishing occasionally. It's a nice, just kind of little touch. That's an carp. I do appreciate that this fishing game is at least a little bit different. One of the things that happened with this genre a lot is with Stardew Valley success, there was so many of the games who literally just used the exact same system as Stardew Valley. Which is fine. Like, I don't think Stardew Valley system's bad or anything. But it's nice to have a minigame that's at least a little different. It's another carp. Yeah, when there's no variety, it can get dull. That you get tired of that. And to be fair, some of the games have had really, like, have done it really well. Like their own versions. And even Stardew Valley isn't necessarily the one I would say is at the highest. It's pretty good. But, with that same system, there's definitely been ones that have been better and worse. Okay. Tackle shop. Welcome to our loans, fish, and tackle shop. What would you like? Oh, I guess I can't sell to you. Alright. I don't even remember Graveyard Keeper's one. I know it had one. As for life of me, don't remember what it was. Alright, so I need to clear out inventory space. We also need a box to store stuff. Okay. So the carp, I don't need. The carp, I don't need. Selling the carp. Yeah, so that kind of carp we want. I have no idea what of the rest of this has any value whatsoever. So let's go to the crafting bench and see if I can't make a box to start chucking materials in. Okay, we do not make the box on the crafting bench. So let's go to our inventory here real fast. Oh, crafting. Okay. Oh, there we go. And that's going to be wood. So I'll need to go here and add 5 more. Replace the ones I just made. Okay, so storage. Right now, you take some of this stuff. Put that up there. We'll run over here for a minute. Drop the meat off, the celery, whatever that is, the mushrooms. Run back over here real fast. And the resin. Alright, so I need more stone. Let's work on this. Okay. But I will say, of the style of these games that have come out over the years, this one feels like it's got a relatively good start. It definitely still has the feeling of early access, where there's just some things that are like, you know, UI stuff, control stuff that's not quite right. You know, a couple things here and there that have like, you know, a little bit of a rough edge to it. I think it's got a really good start, though. I do think the whole, like, yokai thing is pretty cool. I do sort of wish with your sister following you around, they made her follow a little bit farther away. I've accidentally talked to her when I meant to pick up items off the ground a lot of times. And having her follow just a little bit farther back would help prevent that. Okay, so with that, we can turn back into our normal self, go here, fast track there, drop off the planks and the stone, get the other fish, and then we have, like, the festival thing we're supposed to go to. So I'll try and make sure we get all that sorted. That said, the characters so far have been relatively interesting. We haven't met that many, but like the obsessive artist who kind of loses track of reality while she's doing her thing. They have a bit more variety with the fact that they're all not just, you know, the same old, same old. I could do with restocking my supply from wood. Looking for wood and stone? Hey there, Binky, how are you doing? I've got the materials you need. Oh boy, thank you. I didn't expect the request to be filled so fast. I'll be able to make tons of furniture with this. I hope you're both settling in well. If there's anything you need, let me know. Actually, what do you know about the Fox clan? Not much, man. There's a fox right there. Are you pointing at me? I'm their little sister, remember? We're looking for other foxes. Oh, sorry, little one. I'm not great with history stuff like that. But Priest Leon is. He's the smartest guy I know. Do you know him? He's a priest at the Inari Temple. How can we find him? I could write a letter to him if you want. Really? You'd do that for us? Yeah, no problem. I just need a pencil. There's definitely one somewhere here. I'll tell him that there are 2 foxes looking for other foxes. Good enough. Thanks. Oh, now where's that pencil? Okay, cool. So this time, weirdly enough, it did switch the quest to pointing at the other one. So that's a little bit weird inconsistency, having it sometimes switch my quest objectives appropriately and other times just I have to switch it. So I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, so it looks like what the game is expecting us to do from here is to, you know, just kind of work on the daily quests, advance things. I also appreciate that you don't have to, like, click on the timer to even start it. You just chuck it in there, and the moment things kick off, you just do the fishing minigame. It's a little annoying to sit there and have to wait for the bobber, and then, like, it takes for it to actually trigger, and then you miss the timing slightly. Especially if the timing is, like, really, really, really narrow timing. Yep. Yeah, definitely change the control scheme, you know, when the game comes out, like, to play, you know, for a length of time. I think you're on the path upstairs. I have no use for rocks or minnows. You're better off giving that stuff to Hef. Look what we caught. You got my fish? You got my fish. Let's see him. Get fish? Aye, not a bad haul for a first-timer. Here's your reward. Did we keep any fish for ourselves? If you did, you'll find them pretty tasty. Remember, different fish live in different waters. Sea fish, lake fish, river fish, all different. And they also have seasons too. Always keep exploring. What I wouldn't give for some rare delicacies. Or even something big. Especially something bigger than Musashi. Dang cat. Now, go crazy. But just don't hook yourself or Khan. Okay. Bamboo's a new material for us. Does he use it to make crab traps? Let's go get to this temple. Because it does look like each hour in the game represents 1 real-life minute. They did have a thing where you could adjust the game's speed. And we're at 1 time speed. It looked like you'd turn up the speed a lot, which is a little terrifying. But still. Alright. Have you asked the Blessed Rock for a blessing? I've been around all the world, but this rock here gives the best blessings. May Inari guide your footsteps. Kind of surprised there's none of the fox statue things like right here. Considering it's supposed to be this like whole temple thing. in the Fox Village. I see. So this is the equivalent of... Yeah. Alright, so this is the equivalent of doing, like, the community center or whatever that is. Oh, weird. Do they all just have... Because they have the Spring Gathering, which had celery. This had the Spring Gathering, which had celery. And I'm going to assume we run over here, and it has the Spring Gathering, which has celery. So all three of those are just interaction points for the same thing. Got all this set up over here, so I got about 1 minute till the festival thing happens. And I'm assuming that's just because early access, I'm willing to bet what'll happen is down the road, where this apparently looks like it's almost just things that we grow / harvest. I'm willing to bet over time they'll add more stuff to it. Because I really don't have much of an idea of like how far along they are in the early access. Like it just released in early access. So it very well could be one of those things that like a lot of the main story is still in works and all that. But we'll see. That's the reasons I'm not going to put a huge amount of time into this. I'm actually thinking maybe after the festival we do the Switch. Because I think we've kind of seen the basic idea of the game, that we get our, we get our magic powers and all that. I don't think we'll get access to much yet. But otherwise, it's kind of, it's kind of the slice of life. It does do a lot of stuff to deviate from the formula. With, like, different fishing mechanics. You don't just, like, I haven't seen any type of, like, copper or iron or whatever ore. The question is, will it immediately go, like, cinematic at 20 after? Or will people show up here? That would be cinematic, wouldn't it? Or it's reloading the area now that we're here. There is excitement in the air as all of Seikyu gather to the temple grounds. Are you narrating? That doesn't sound like Yui speaking. That sounds like she's narrating. Like she's just walking up. There is excitement in the air as all of the Seikyu gather on the temple grounds, and people are like, are you okay, Yui? Like, what? What? Why are you talking to yourself? She is the mayor, right? She is. That the cat person with the impressive hat is a whole thing. Everyone is here to welcome the newest additions to the Seikyu family, Binky and Khan. I'm being distracted by whichever person's down there who has the fishing pole sticking out of their backpack with the fish on the end of it. So clearly we haven't met a lot of people. So thank you all for coming to this joyous occasion. We are excited to welcome Binky and their sister Khan. I see that they deliberately made it so you don't have to change it whether you chose a male or a female presenting. That they just gender neutral the thing so it works no matter what. The farmhouse is flourishing again thanks to both the Is it flourishing? I've yet to harvest a single crop. It's been a while since we've celebrated with a bonfire party. Thank you, Talrone, for cooking up your famous barbecued fish. My pleasure. It was all Siebert's idea. Seikyu was built by foxes long ago, and now it is strengthened by their return. You are both most esteemed addition to our town. Let's see. Thank you. We're honored to be here. You're certainly the most interesting thing to happen around here in a long time. Not to mention, strong and delightful as well, eh? You seem to be popular. Binky, Khan, is there anything else you would like to say? Thank you, everyone. This place is starting to feel like home. We hope we can make you proud. We will help Seikyu develop and grow. With your help, Seikyu will prosper. We all look forward to working with you and taking Seikyu to new heights. We are lucky to have you, but I haven't met 90% of these people. Like, if we really go on to it, I believe I met everyone on the far side of the table, but on the near side, I don't know who the anteater person is. I don't know the edgelord lady. I don't think we met the, I'm guessing, blacksmith person. I haven't met the cat guy and the, it's not a top hat, it's not a bowler hat, something in between. So, like, we've met maybe half of the people, and some of the people are talking very positively about us. We have not met yet. It's like, you're gonna do all the good things around town. You're very strong. I'm like, who the hell are you, man? Like, I appreciate the flattering, but it feels empty because I have no idea who the hell you are. Hip hip, hooray! Now everyone, there's plenty of food and drink. Let's show Binky Khan what Seikyu welcome looks like. And then everyone gets plastered. No matter what, the dead person is just the best person ever. So it's also, okay, maybe I haven't met this person. Have I met you? No, I have not met you. I'm glad you're able to throw such an awesome party for the both of you. You are all so amazing. I was planning to sing, but unfortunately, I have a bit of a sore throat, and I need to save my voice for work. That's a shame. Yeah, don't strain yourself for us. Thanks. I'll sing for you another time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I've met that person, and then immediately saw that they're like a fawn kind of deer person. Oh, hi. Fawn kind of deer person, and it's like, I have not met that. I don't understand why we're celebrating, but this fish is good. It's tastier than your toyaki, Theo. Well, my toyaki is the best in Seikyu. Even Thoron loves it. Guys, no need to bicker. We're here to celebrate these two. I didn't mean to be snappy at you, Tommy. Things are always stressful with the stall. I'm sure you guys understand. It would seem my words have wounded you. Sorry. We've all been best. We're always best when we support each other. I'm sure Binky and Khan would understand. Being siblings is complicated, but there's nothing better. Siblings. We've always been there for each other, and we'll always be there for each other. Cool. I don't really want to talk to everyone. Oh. Woken, slow down. If you eat that fast, you're gonna be sick. You too, Khan. There's plenty more food, there's no need to rush. But it's so good. Mr. Tollerone is a genius. I need to know what he did to these fish. Mission. Steal the secret fish recipe as a go. Why don't you just ask him? No, the chef never reveals his secrets. Anyway, it's more fun to steal them. Ken and I could distract Tollerone while you sneak in the back and use your ninja skills. How does that sound? Oh, let me join in too. What's my role? I went in on the action too. Oh boy, this heist is gonna be epic. I need some time to come up with a plan that utilizes everyone's strength. Whoa, we have 2 cunning foxes on our side? Who would have thought you'd both be such rebels? Love it. I want more fish. Oh, you finished your food already? The heist plans will come after we get more food. See you two later. There's your fiance, the Kappa. Is that a mask thing they're wearing? I think so. So what are you? That's who I actually want. Hi, Yuzumi. Ah, our guest stars. Have you enjoyed your evening? It's been beautiful. Let's see, it's been amazing. The bonfires are beautiful. I mean, I'm gonna be way more into the food myself. Absolutely, the food has been awesome. Haha, I'm glad you're having a good time. Sorry to cut our conversation short, but I have to run and get more fish. Let me come up with a plan and I'll chat later. Leave me alone, I'm eating. Make sure to get some fish before it's all gone. Eat, eat. Squid, mussels, fish. Palate on your plate. You must grow big and strong, Binky. Seaver, man the grill. Oh, the grill? It's hot. And on fire. I'm happy doing condiments, actually. I'll watch the grill. Sizzle, sizzle. Con, you don't have hands. You never let me have any fun. That's the spirit. Crush her soul. Make her feel like she truly can't do anything. I'm gonna go with that's where it's going with that. Hey, Rongor. Thank you for the 80 stream streak. Catch the last 80 streams without missing a single one. Prince. Hot. Are you okay, Prince? The fish. It's spicy. My tongue is on fire. I thought it could have been done with a bit more spice. What? Are you mad? I've got to get some water. Oh, my darlings. Hasn't my beloved Yui done such an excellent job? Yui's done an incredible job getting everyone organized. I can't believe this is all for us. It's Seikyu's way of saying that, you darlings, you two have helped out everyone. I have not. The waves of generosity can be felt from all over the island. I've not done that much. You deserve this, thanks, darling. What low bar do you have that, like, everyone's like, you are such amazing contributors to this community? I gave a guy some rocks and branches and completely ignored most of the rest of the town. What a waste. Saki, what's up? I can't stand good wood going to waste. I'm glad we're celebrating your arrival, don't get me wrong. I just hate to see something so useful getting destroyed. I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm being a downer, aren't I? Best not to worry about it. Anyway, have you tried the fish? It's amazing, right? Tolron is a maestro when it comes to barbecuing. I'm gonna grab another before they're all gone. Alright, who are you, person? That is certainly a look. Events like this are good for the community. I have big plans for Seikyu. And I hope you'll be part of them. I know I'm in. Of course. I'd expect nothing less. But I'm afraid I must leave. I have to go schmooze. Everyone really seems to love you two. I've never seen them all come together like this. They're all so happy. I hope you're both settling in well, enjoying your new home. Let's see, yes, the farmhouse is very comfortable. So much of Seikyu was built by foxes, 4 foxes. I'm glad that you're at the farmhouse. It's only apt that the last fox house is now yours. Yes, it's perfect for us. Oh, 1 second, chat. Door, I'll be right back. Yeah, you know, it'd be awfully... Alright, you know what? It's fine with me.
I'll blow you to smithereens. You got that?
Yeah, we both can do that. I'm trying to explain that we both have guns on each other.
I couldn't even hear. Who even are you? What are you doing here alone?
I'm doing what I want. That's what I'm doing.
Are you doing what you want, are you? You do what you... Yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna take me to your leader? Is that what you're gonna do? Because we got
know what?
the
Why not?
killer back there with gunpoint. And you want to survive?
Yeah,
you better start place.
See, here's the thing. You're in my car. You're in my car, and I am in charge here. So your buddies might have the cure, but do you know what you don't have? Their safety.
Okay. Sorry about that. It's weird that it immediately went and did the thing. There's so much change for the better now that you two are complete strangers showing up doing nothing. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. It's like, this is, I would say this is the kind of thing that you run to. Like, this one's been fine so far. But I think this is the difference between, like, games like Stardew Valley and Coral Island, where it feels like they kind of really hit well, versus the ones that don't, is because it just doesn't have any sensitivity with, like, how well we know people, it feels not dishonest, disingenuous. Everyone's like, you're such a great addition to the community. It's like, who the hell are you? So maybe it's a thing that they could change it so that, like, depending on the level of friendship you have with each individual, like, it's not that they couldn't say positive things, you know, but they could be like, I'm looking forward to getting to meet you, or something like that, versus, you're such a strong addition to the community. It's like, I don't know who the hell you are, man. Like, are you trying to get a bribe or something? What's going on here? Let's see, are there other Fox buildings in Seikyu? Now that you mention it, not really. However, many of the new buildings and towns were built over old Fox buildings. It's common to find foxholes all around, but they're mostly abandoned dens and empty. If we're lucky, let's see, we're lucky to still have the Fox ruins, and have plans to make Seikyu a heritage site. What do you think? That sounds like a great honor. Oh, I wish to preserve Seikyu's Fox history as possible. I hope to protect it, like Gulobo do. Speaking of which, have you met them yet? No, we haven't. Oh, they're cute. They hang out in the ruins, claiming to guard it. Well, sometimes they talk about Fox in the shadow. Ken and Ritsu love that story, but it's just a fable. Oh, a shadow fox? That would make a great cosplay. Huh, indeed. Enjoy your party. Lots of yokai want to talk with you. Okay. Ah, young ones. I am wise Koa. Sure. This is quite a sight, isn't it? Mr. Koa? It's nice to meet you. Is everyone gathering like this rare? Wise Koa last saw a gathering like this many years ago. They came together for the two of you. Are you saying that many years ago they came together? Has there been nothing to celebrate for a while? Ah, when the foxes vanished, Seikyu was in turmoil. They had brought peace and order through tyrannical influence and power. It took a long time for things to stabilize here. I didn't realize how important our ancestors were to Seikyu. They founded and protected us. But with your entrance and Yui Oda's continued care and persistence, Seikyu is thriving once again. Okay, the artist who gets distracted. Hey, Lena, you look concerned. Are you okay? Oh, hi, it's nothing. Master Leon wants to see my drawings tomorrow. I'm worried they're not good enough. But I shouldn't be concerned with that now, though. Tonight is about you two. If you're worried about something, you shouldn't bury it. Believe in yourself, you're an amazing artist. Wow, Binky, I didn't realize you're such a smooth talker. You're undermining me, sis. You're a really bad wingman. Yes, art is supposed to be an expression of oneself, but I like what I did, which is why I'm so worried Leon won't. You're right, I'm a good artist, and I've done a good job. Thanks, you two. Okay. Tango feast is after... Let's see, Tango feast like this after a hard battle, to celebrate victory and toast to the fallen. In Seikyu, we have parties on someone's birthday. Birthdays, what a ridiculous notion. I usually don't come to these things, but I wanted to see you. Are you going to liven this place up for me? I always bring some excitement. We'll see. Binky, she completely ignored me. That's because you're boring, sis. Yeah, the Phoenix Fox girl seems... Yeah, she's just like an artist who gets distracted with her art. Like, I have no idea who the romanceable characters are in this game at all. What, a party in your honor? Are you enjoying yourselves? It's quite overwhelming. Well, get used to it. You're the new stars of Seikyu. I love it. I think I'm a natural star, Binky. You definitely have the right attitude, little one. Oh, have you found the foxhole under your house? I didn't check or clean it. Didn't want to get my cat fur dirty. What foxhole? There's a hole in the ground as big as Khan. It's easy to spot. God knows how long it hasn't been cleaned. Anyways, I'm gonna go bother someone else now. Enjoy your night. Don't go too crazy tonight, huh? Remember, you still got a farm to run. We talked to all them, we talked to all them. I think you're the only one I've not talked to. Do you drink? I love to drink. I never touch the stuff myself, and now I will judge you harshly as, you know, because I believe my body should be pure, and you disgust me. I like keeping my mind sharp and my body clean. My body is a temple. My body is a dumpy old shack. Don't say that. Yours is a temple too. A dumpy old shack of a temple. But, you know, still a temple. Treat it with respect. But I love parties, even without drinking. I love hearing what everyone's up to, and meeting great yokai like you. What do you like to do at the party? You should have given me the option of drinking. Should have given me the option of drinking just for that. Dance all night. Huh, wonderful. You should have no problem with that tonight. Have fun. Do you mean this won't be like Stardew Valley where I can ask everyone to dance and be rejected by each and every individual town person one by one in an absolutely horrific and self-esteem shattering kind of way that someone here might... I missed... Wait, what are you? So I looked at her and I thought she was a bird person, but that is a fishtail there. So I'm really not sure what you are. I think we've talked to everyone. Except the head priest, who is apparently not here. Well, it's time to go. Is it not going to be like, are you sure you want to leave? Oh, there it is. Events like this are good for the community. We have big plans for Seikyu. I hope you'll be part of them, if you catch my drift. Apologies for not joining the festivals. Building a town is hard work and takes time. I don't believe in small talk, so I'll get to the point. I am building a casino, for the development of Seikyu, of course. That'll be great for Seikyu's economy. We can attract tourists from near and far and bring revenue to Seikyu. But we need a lot of support. We are looking for investors and backers to contribute 5,000 gold each. However, you are able to bring something no one else can. Yes, as the sole members of the Fox Clan, we'd like you to partner with us. The Fox Clan backing would make us untouchable. Everyone in the world would gather in Seikyu just to visit the only Fox Clan casino. Other foxes might hear about it. Come on, and come to Seikyu. How can we lend our support? To demonstrate our good faith of the Fox Clan, we need the Fox Clan seal. In return, you'll get 5,000 gold and a share of the profits of the casino every season. I have no doubt you will live very comfortably. You'll have more gold than you can imagine. We don't have the Fox Clan seal. It does make me... I haven't grabbed the cups or the plates yet. I had to grab it while streaming and all that. It just happened a minute ago.
No, except grabbing the pizzas.
It's okay. It's just one more set of stairs. I can run down and do it in a minute. Love.
Yeah.
The seal is somewhere in the ruins. Only the foxes can find it. I have no doubt that as the true and only descendants of the Fox clan, you'll be able to locate it. Tonight, though, we should mingle. I have to return to work. The casino will not build itself, you know. Enjoy your evening. Okay, so starting to get the vibe of where the story is going. That the direction the story is going to go is you have the people who run the casino are effectively going to be our bad people. So like your Joja, whatever, that, you know, because that's the whole thing, is you get the choice of being like, yeah, casino, or, I don't know about this gambling thing. It's going to hurt the vibe. Hey, Binky. I'm here. We have family here, Binky. Our ancestors. Yep, they're an odd bunch. Yeah, great uncle is interesting. I thought it'd always be just the two of us. Now we have family and neighbors. And Binky, you transformed. You wish you could take on your fox form. Oh, we could both be foxes together. I wish I could transform like you. Do you believe our ancestors when they say, soon we'll be able to transform properly? Yes. I guess life is already so much better than before. We should be pleased with that for now. Binky? Yes? I should have said best little sis. I'm glad to have you in my life. I might change my mind tomorrow, but right now, you're the best. Oh, and let's find more family, okay? Maybe there are more foxes. We'll be able to learn more about Mom and Dad. I feel so close to them here. Foxes unite. Oh yeah, no, it's very clearly that they're kind of a little heavy-handed in being like, yeah, this is going to be a thing where you are deciding how you want the town to shape up. Like, do you want it to be like heavily leaning on the casino? That was so much fun. I don't even remember who that person was. That was a blacksmith. Yes, it was. They're all so nice. Also, do you remember what Musashi said? About how charming I was? Ugh, you're the worst. No. How much did you drink? He said there was a foxhole under the house, remember? He didn't explore it because he didn't want to get it he didn't want it to dirty his fur. Cats are the weirdest. Honestly, Binky, sometimes I wonder how we could be siblings. She's like, you know that's racist, right? Like, really, really racist. Considering we turn into animals and you're saying an animal is the worst. It's basically being like, those people are the worst. You get why that's bad, right, Binky? Do we have to have a whole discussion about this? I want to find it. Maybe I can make it my own den. Can you help me, please? So we're both foxes. We're yokai, which is a Japanese spirit thing. They're shapeshifters. And so the idea is we're brother and sister. She's stuck in her fox form, and I'm stuck not in my fox form. But we are siblings. Like, and that's the reason why we walk around town and all people are like vaguely animal people and that kind of thing, is because they're yokai. Can you help me? Sure, let's do it. Thanks, Binky. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, so she's supposed to be some type of fox. But like, so, for example, I could turn into a boar right now, but I can't turn it into a fox. Binky, look, it's a foxhole. I wonder what's inside. Can you go check it out? Yuck, it's so dusty in there, and empty. Except for this old tattered scrap of paper. Reads. And we can move no more. We've sent the cubs afar and hope they will be spared. Perhaps later they will learn of us, of our fox clan, and of life in... Where's the rest? Do you know who wrote it? It's our parents, because, you know, and our life in Seikyu. It's so tattered and dirty. What do the words mean? The paper looks familiar. I can see that. I'm not blind. Remind you of anything? It's another clue. Yeah, so very clearly, the whole thing we got here, which is we have our quest items. So we had our first scrap of paper, which just says Seikyu from our parents. That's all we have. And then very clearly, this is like, you know, the other part of it. And then we've also got the Kappa's keepsake, which we don't know anything about. Alright. So, with that said, it is getting ready to be late in the game. Yeah, you've heard of yokai, however it's spelt. Yep. That's just the idea. And that's kind of the gimmick with this game versus, like, you know, when you're looking at Stardew Valleys. Instead of Stardew Valley now, where we just get a better pickaxe and all that, instead we turn into, like, creatures to be able to mine and do all sorts of stuff. Ruins. Help. Ancestors. Temple isn't safe. Binky! That's cool. So I sold some stuff. Check the request board. I actually really appreciate that part of the game. I'm going to say, like, it's such a little thing, but the fact that, like, literally when you start the day, it's like, you've got mail. The request board has been updated. Like, those kind of things. So it's not being like, okay, has that been a week? Was it Tuesday that the board updates? Like, which day of the week was it? Like, you don't have to worry about that. All right, so chat, so bear with me. I'm going to quickly grab the plates and all thing, like, with what I mentioned with Tomb and all that, welcome her home properly. So I'm going to take a quick little break here. And then I think we will probably be switching over to Roadcraft at that point. This is early access, so my desire to, like, really delve in isn't there. But I like what I see. It's got some early access kind of pain points. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it, but the pain, like, I think the animal transformation thing's a good mechanic. The characters are definitely have a major interest to them. Like, there's a really wide range of characters, and so I appreciate that versus a bunch of characters that feel kind of just benign. That happens a lot of these games where they're like, they're very impressible characters that you can just kind of make what you want out of, and this does not seem to be going that way, so I appreciate that. The only negatives I'd say is I do feel like the way that you have your buttons for a lot of the user interface, it makes it very easy to accidentally use items that are limited use that you don't mean to, which kind of sucks. The quests seem to advance inconsistently, where I'd finish an objective and then no objective would be set and I'd have to go back to my quest log to set one, and other times it would go to the next quest in the series. That's not a big thing. I do appreciate that as the quality of life things that's getting more common in this genre, where you can look at the map and it'll just tell you where things are. I kind of wish, okay, they have it up here, but I wish when you went to the buildings it'd show you the hours. But, so that's actually good that they have that. They give you fast travel almost immediately in the game. Looks like the world is a decent size, considering I've only explored this area, and we still have all of that. So it's looking like it's a pretty decent game so far. But like I said, it's early access. They've got a roadmap on Steam and everything, what people are saying. But because I know I cannot finish the game right now, I just don't want to go and, like, really invest. I wanted to play a couple of hours, get a feel for it. I like what I'm seeing, so I'm curious if once it's closer to done, that maybe we'll circle back and check it again. But with that said, what I'm going to quickly do now is, like I said, I'm going to step away for just a couple minutes to welcome my wife home properly, grab some plates and all that and stuff for food, and I'll be right back. We'll get into Roadcraft. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll be back in a few minutes. She was in a fit of rage. She was really bored. She wanted something to do, and she had a knife. You know, we've all been there, right? Just you get a little bored, and you would just attempt to murder. Get our next batch of watermelon ready. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought I actually got away with it. When she got most of the way back up on her feet, I was like, wait a sec, did I literally just get away with this? Zidian's like, if. Okay. Why did I think that was gonna work? No, don't say that way, I don't have any of the... Hey, see? Perfect. It went exactly according to plan. Obviously, it did not go at all according to plan. That said, we actually didn't take any damage from that. And it certainly could have gone worse. Real slowly. I keep watching the wheels just scooch a little bit every so often. Very slowly. Okay, go down. Please. Please tell me we're not gonna have to, like, move this whole thing, though. Okay. Alright. Alright, the correct way to do this mission. Individual groups or whatever like that. Oh, you legitimately scared the crap out of that. That's the first time I've been gotten with that in a long time. Whoever did that, you were well-timed, probably Cookie. Because this is legit a place that always makes me nervous. And I was looking at chat for a second, and the noise played, and I thought I had just gotten got. It's very rare that I actually get caught by that, and that was, like, I'm not afraid to admit when I do get legitimately caught. Well played. Get more involved. I don't want to be here. I missed. We could do it. We could do it. I think I can. How's that gonna work? That's how that works. Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that box facing the wrong direction? You just can't do it? Here. I'm sorry. That's my mistake. There we go. Oh. And here I was making the comment to myself earlier, it's like, you don't fire the gun when you left click it without. Unless you aim it. I would be wrong. That startled me. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Just need to go ahead and get that all sorted. Alright. So what we're going to go do now is I'm assuming the way this worked is the same as most of these, where it saves as we go. No, actually, the autosave is during the day. Judging by this, it saves throughout the day. It's not strictly at the end of the day save. That's good. That's actually one of the things that some people complain about, who, when you don't consistently know when you're going to be able to wrap up. Oh, and for those over on YouTube, the stream will be popping down for a minute while we switch titles, since I can't switch categories over there. Twitch, we're just going to switch categories. So I'll catch you all on the other side over there in YouTube land. But we're going to be switching over to Roadcraft. I am glad we checked that out. It does look pretty